I can't stop it.
The incredible non-stopping theme that attacked Cincinnati.
Are you in Cincinnati?
No, I don't know if I've ever been to Cincinnati.
I have been to Cincinnati. I made an emergency landing in Cincinnati.
Because it was Cincinnati, or there was a problem with the plane?
There was a problem with the plane. We were supposed to land in Indianapolis, Indiana, and they weren't sure that the landing gear was going to come down. So in Indianapolis was not as good an airport for hitting the ground without landing gear, so they sent us over to Cincinnati.
I guess it's better than most.
Yeah, well, fortunately, it turned out that the landing gear was down.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah. But it was the only time I ever landed where, the one, okay, now take the pillow and everyone, you need to...
Kiss your butt goodbye.
Yeah, well, it was fun because you're lying. You see all these emergency vehicles chasing you down the sides.
Well, pretty lights, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, it's unfortunate no one survived. Oh.
Not even you.
No, it was tragic, really. No, my life has never been the same since.
Yes, I've missed you for many years now. When was it?
I missed myself. I was 19 at the time.
Oh, so I've missed you for many years now.
Why hasn't no one noticed you were gone? No one really cared about.
Noticed me anyway.
Hey, whatever happened to so and so? Who's so and so? Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So.
Well, got a question.
No, I want some dead air there. Come on.
Well, I was gonna.
Well, 20 seconds of dead air. Okay.
All right.
Well,
that's a deep subject.
Okay, you've blown it again. 20 seconds of dead air. Well,
it's hard for me.
Apparently. Oh, sorry. Take all the. You've destroyed the climactic ending, but that's okay. So.
I just it's almost beyond my reach.
Yep. I know it's one of the things when I was when I was studying in radio broadcasting.
Yes.
They made a big point of the fact that dead air is not to be allowed.
No dead air, ever?
Well, unless you killed it yourself.
Ah. You have to clean it yourself.
No, kill it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you need filters to clean air.
No. So I was just thinking, out back when I kill a squirrel, I have to clean it. So I mean,
Yeah. Well, are you going to eat it? You ever swallow air? That's not fun.
It gives you hiccups.
It hurts. Swallow air. What a stupid idea. Clean it, eat it.
Why do you bring that up?
I don't know. Per usual, I have nothing to say of interest.
Well, I was going to ask a couple questions, and if I can remember them, because I'm still looking for the script, the topics to talk about, which eventually, if everything goes right, I'll find them.
All right, let's mark it. We were 60 seconds into the program when the wheels came off of this train.
No, but at Mars, they're finding interesting things. They found that sculpture, or some lady they think walking in the picture.
Oh, sure. And they've seen a face, and they've seen a skeleton, and they've seen all kinds of things. The pyramid.
The lady looked to me more like Charlie Brown looking right.
Yeah, it's,
that's just me.
Yeah, the funny thing is they say, see, look, and okay. NASA would be the first one to want to admit if they really if they thought it was any chance that what they were thinking, they'd send the robot right over there and get as close a look as they can. Because imagine they're fighting, scrimping, and screaming to get every penny they can get. They're competing with everyone else in government. You find evidence of intelligent life on another planet, suddenly your funding goes up like 20-fold.
Yes, they'd be thrilled.
Yeah, sending people to Mars would suddenly become the priority. But of course, no, it's a conspiracy. They already know they're out there, and they're hiding it from us.
But if they had proof that they gave to the public, then yes, the funding certainly would go up. And my dog is sniffing underneath the door, so that's kind of interesting. Um, and my dogs are now scratching at the door. Should I let my dogs in and leave the
I would,
post?
I would say it'd be the highlight of the show.
All right. The highlight of the show. Well, come on in.
Not sorry about that, but that's the truth.
Open the door, Mutt. Come on, Zoe. Come
Don't
on.
call me a mutt.
This dog is on the show tonight. You should be on the show tonight.
Hey, there's a couch on the show.
No, I'm not doing
Where's
that.
the couch go?
Come on in. Okay.
Oh,
I trapped a little dog.
and the other one ran.
Come on.
I know what the other dog was. The other dog was, I will not be seen on such a low class production.
Hi
Oh, what a cute dog. And you look pretty good there on the right, too, Steve.
there. Yeah, see? We both need our hair trimmed.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to say?
Okay.
You're my friend. Why would I want to tell you the truth?
Protect me, please.
Right. Oh, I don't know. I've got no energy tonight. I'm sorry. I apologize to those who are not watching us because that would be everybody. Um, but I'm really I don't
Well,
know.
I've got some interesting things too. Um, I've been practicing with a camera, not the highest quality, but someone that would allow me to borrow a camera. That's,
Hmm.
I think, good enough to do some beginning broadcasting. And I'm putting a show together that I believe within a month I'll be able to shoot. And I met the right people tonight to talk to for topics like I'm going to be kind of like Huel and his show, but for my city. Kind of that flavor.
Eh?
Did you ever see a TV show, California Gold, out here when you were out here?
No.
Okay. Well, then you have missed out. It's a very, very nice show, very positive, very upbeat. And I'm going to kind of give that flavor. I want a positive, upbeat show about the city that I live in. And so I'm going to be shooting some things and see if I can put together a half-hour show. And there's some grant money that if they like it, they'll let me shoot more and give me money for it. Money,
I'm sorry. Were you talking to me?
money they might give me.
Okay. Were you talking to me? I'm sorry. I was distracted there.
No, no, I was talking to the dog. It's understandable. I got confused there.
I thought so.
But
Well, let me put it to you this way. I no longer believe in money.
you don't have any?
That's right. And I can't seem to get any. And no matter how hard I work, I don't get farther ahead in life. I get further behind. And so I've decided I don't believe in money. And obviously, there's no God. So,
Well, I understand. It's been a little rough for me as well, but I'm hoping something's going to turn around very quickly. I've started the last 5, 6 days. My cousin opened up his real estate office, and I've got a desk in there, and I'm trying to help to get him started. And I got to retake the test very quickly for my license so I can fully partake in everything, but and do all the things that I need to. And with that, we actually went to the Department of Real Estate in California today and drove to Los Angeles to go have a nice talk with them. So everything's looking good. Um,
you have to talk to them first.
well, we had to have some questions answered.
They
He
couldn't do
wants
it online.
a broker's test, and I was wondering if I'd be able to, but apparently maybe not. I can certainly take the salesman's test. I'm certainly qualified for that.
Ah.
and you sell a house, that's a decent commission.
Yeah, and most realtors sell about one a year.
Uh, Most realtors do, yes, but that's not our. Um, that has not been what we've done in the past. I've worked for him before, took the test and everything. I just let everything lapse when Alexis got cancer. He had a stroke. The economy turned down. We just kind of walked away from it. He had to retake his test. I've got to retake my test.
You
And
know, you see now, as I've told people, this is not proof that there's no God. This is merely proof that God hates you.
well, there's a difference.
That's right.
There is a very distinct difference there.
Well, even like in my book, I said there, I say, I'm not telling you what kind of God he is. I'm just telling you I can prove there is one. But after that,
well, I certainly have my proof, and I've written my book, and trying to get my next book out. And if that goes well, then I'll have absolute proof. I'm hoping. I've been in touch with the publisher, and so far they like what I have, and I'm putting together one more submittal for them.
who's the
All
publisher?
done, but I've got
Better not be my brother. You're in big trouble.
now five and a half, so almost six chapters. Now 5.5 chapters, and I need. I'm in the middle of the sixth chapter, and it is introductory accounting, and it is for colleges. And
I can
so,
see how that would prove God.
well, yeah, I've got the all the mathematics for that.
Okay. These are the schematics for God.
Yeah,
We're going to assemble one right here.
that's right. As a matter of fact, there was a shipment to a church on the airplane. The tag said, "Assemble God," and it was supposed to be an assembly of God, and it was abbreviated and "Assemble God." That's what's in this box.
Well, I guess he could fit in this. He could fit in anything, couldn't he?
That's right.
What worries me, though, it says made in China. Yeah,
Yeah, that was the scary part.
that's right. Well, you know that old joke.
Which old joke?
Wow, come on, there's only one.
Oh, we're talking about the very first joke.
Okay, I don't know that one. What was the first joke?
I, I just
Unfortunately, you don't know either. Okay,
they had a television commercial about that.
I know the first joke. Knock, knock.
No, it's look over there.
Yeah, probably was something like that.
Yeah, see.
That's so funny. Look how he bleed. Me laugh. Hey, Chief, look over there. What? Wow, you're right. It's funny.
Like that. See?
Ugh, you look over there. Me learn joke.
That's right. Tonto will go to town.
That's right. I don't know, fool. Oh well. No, the joke I was talking about was an old one where the Pope comes out and he says, "Oh, he says I have just had conversation with God. God came before me and spoke, and he brings wonderful news." They said, "Well, that's great." He says, "The wonderful news is Christ is returning. Oh, what's wonderful!" And of course, there's the bad news. I said, "Well, how could there be bad news? He's coming back to Salt Lake City." For some, that's good.
Well, maybe they need a worse.
Yeah, well, maybe. What happened to all that rapture stuff first, though? I just, I figure just, what, I'll know when the raptures arrive because there'll be a giant handbasket waiting at my front door.
Well, a handbasket.
You don't get that?
I don't get that.
The expression handbasket to hell?
Oh, I
Okay.
remember hearing that, but I get the connection now.
Ah, okay.
Ah,
Ah, ah,
ah.
ah. Mm.
Well, I wanted to go back into space for a little bit. We talked about Mars here for a little bit.
I'd love to go into space.
Yeah, me
Oh, you know
too.
what? Oh, what
But
I did I mention this last time, but I am so mad at NASA, and I don't know what they're up to. And I even get the feeling, okay, I'm about to go conspiratorial here, uh,
okay,
but
I'm
I'm
going after you.
I'm wondering if the news is suppressing. I can't find anything online. I mean, I can't believe I'm the only one thinking this, and I can't find anything else about it online. Anyone else mentioning it even is
About
we took 9 years to fly a spacecraft to Pluto. It's big. Here we are, finally, after 9 years, we're arriving at Pluto, where it's going to be flying through and getting all these pictures of the Plutonian system and sending back all this information.
I do remember something about that.
Yeah, they have sent back a total of what they've released to the press. If I count everything, which a lot of them are repeats of the same things, just with highlights or graphs and so forth, they've released 20 pictures, and they flew by. Back in July, the beginning of July, it flew by, or middle anyway. So we're talking a month now since it flew by, and that's it. They haven't posted a new picture from it in over 2 weeks. And it's like, all right, wait a minute. And
This
what
one,
about all the information from the readings and so forth from the instruments? Nada. They're not talking. They're not releasing. They're not saying anything. Nothing's out there. And nobody, and I keep thinking, well, someone else must be saying, where's all the stuff from Pluto? I look online. Nothing. So obviously there's a cover up, conspiracy.
oh,
But it really is weird. I mean, all that money, all that time, get there, fly by. When they went by Jupiter, we were getting the live feed of raw images as they returned. Same thing with Saturn and all these other. You watched it on TV with the raw images. Now we got the internet, which we didn't have back then, where you should be able to watch this day and night. Nothing. It's weird.
it's those pictures of the plutonians with their protest signs saying we are a planet.
I don't know. I'm just saying, it's just weird. Wait, do you say that on your screen too?
What?
Per federal government shut down. This broadcast is terminated, and so are you. What?
I I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I'm saying shut up or never mind. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's nothing.
Bo? Bo? Are, are you there? Hello? Bo?
Here, I will be talking to you later. Um, don't worry.
I will try not to worry.
Carry on.
And what's your older sister's name?
It's a trick question.
You're not Bo.
They found out, Doctor. We've got to get out of here.
Ah, gut lapper.
No, I'm not a doctor of anything. I'm a bow of something.
Ah, a bowl of cereal. That's what you are.
No use. They're too smart for us.
Well, that can't be. That just can't be.
Jimmy,
I've
I
watched.
know you're out there.
I've watched the show, kid. They are not too smart for anybody.
No, Doctor. They found us out. We've got to get out of here.
All right. Okay. You may resume your regular broadcast. No one's watching anyway.
You was hello. Are you still alive? Uh, Something about Chinese food being in the bowl. Okay. You are Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator.
Hmm?
I'm trying to interpret what's being said here. First word sounds like Pluto.
No.
Okay, Pluto. Almost looks like I'm seeing Pluto right now, actually.
It's okay. I've gotten loose of my bonds. Never mind.
This was going to take too long.
Yeah. No, unfortunately, the kid dropped a penknife.
Ah, okay. Well, good.
Yeah, he's uglier in person than he sounds.
I wouldn't be surprised. And was that Jimmy or was that
That was little Tommy.
little Tommy? Okay.
Tommy.
Yeah, they get involved in all sorts of things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure. My worries have been alleviated. They made it clear to me there's nothing going on.
Okay, so there's nothing on Pluto that's going on that would
No,
make you
everything's fine. I said fine.
fine.
What do you want? Right.
I believe there's still something to be suspicious of.
No. If
And
you care,
I'm going to
if
get
you
my
care
binoculars
anything,
and look at
if
Pluto.
you care anything for me and my family, no.
Well, maybe not you, but I like your dog.
No, thank you. How nice to know. All these years of being knowing each other. Well, I can say one thing. I like your dog. Eh,
They, well, there's some redeeming features here.
No, no, no. I got it. I got it. I have nothing else to say.
Well, I have this great list that I still can't
Uh,
find.
I have a. You want a list? Fine. I'll give you a topic of stuff you can go over. All right. First thing off. What's all this crud about no film tonight?
No film tonight.
That's right.
I don't have any film.
I would suggest that you find one.
Ah, well.
Doing
No.
lines from movies.
Oh, okay. Well,
Your turn.
banana oil.
Well, that was from a movie, except it was pronounced "oh banana oil," which you can't do anymore because it's considered like racist or something.
I can't do it in the first place, so I just went with what I had there.
Yeah, well, whatever. I
Um,
what I liked was in the '70s when all the races made fun of each other and we all laughed and all thought it was funny.
yeah, it was the way everyone took it nicely.
Yeah, I didn't mind when Richard Pryor said "dead honky." I laughed.
Even the cartoons and newspapers kind of went with that. What was it on? The Penguin in there. He had there's the little kids with the penguin, the black kid that was the smart one. Um,
Oh, Intercourse the Penguin.
no, that's from another show.
Yeah, true enough. Now, I don't know. I'm afraid I don't know the one you're speaking of, and so it's kind of,
Bloom County.
huh?
Bloom.
Oh, him, Opus.
Yes, Opus, the penguin.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about a television show.
Well, no, I'm saying on TV. But what
What?
we're talking about races is that they had a great one where the kids were going to be integrated at their school and they were all panicking and everything else, and they got everything mixed up and called each other names that weren't the right names to have called them anyway. So it broke down and became very hilarious because everyone panicked.
I don't know about anyone else, but I'm amused.
Oh, you never saw that. Okay, never mind. It just reminded me
There
of.
was a thing similar to that in that other thing, Gibbler Blarfen, in Doonesbury, where he had this white kid who's being bussed in. I don't know if they were busing the black kids in the white neighborhood, the white kids in the black neighborhood, but anyway, they've got that mixed for the first time on the bus. And this one white kid gets mad, and so he turns to one of the black kids. He says, "Listen here, honky!" And the black kid goes, "What?" He goes, "Wait, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Okay, wait."
See? No, it's there's humor and there is good fun humor. And then there's you know.
Nowadays, we must all be incredibly sensitive to the point of being oversensitive.
That's why I like one gentleman that is not politically correct running for president. I kind of like that.
Who's that?
Trump.
Oh, Trump, yeah. No, what I find funny, I don't know if Trump could win or not, um, but I will tell you this much is they're doing exactly to him what they did to Reagan when Reagan was ready. They're telling him, oh, he's extreme. He couldn't possibly, says these outrageous things that nobody would ever support. He just can't possibly win this election or the nomination. It's just foolhardiness to waste your vote. This is exactly what they said about Reagan when he was running.
From Helen Kagan to Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
From Tom Lehrer there.
Yeah. I did see a button. I didn't see it when I was a child when the election was going on. It probably wasn't prevalent everywhere, but I saw one on the internet from when Nixon was running against McGovern.
Uh-huh.
And it said the button said McGovern can't lick our dick.
Talking about politically incorrect. That would not be even then probably not one of the prevalent ones, but
no, but it was funny. What can I say?
Yeah, no, I can see that.
What? Just the man's nickname? What? I don't get it.
What are you saying?
What? It's in your mind, not mine. I don't know.
I knew exactly what I was saying.
Yeah. Anyway, the man was merely making a point that our candidate was unbeatable by theirs.
That's right. Easy enough to understand.
That's right. Okay. So anyway, but no, it's again, you're saying about Donald Trump. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a huge Trump fan, but I'd sure take him. I take him along with almost anybody over the way things have been going. So
that's kind of the way I'm feeling. I like that he's a businessman, straight up. He's not politically correct, and he just wants to take care of things.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I would say his problem is Reagan would say what he thought, but he'd also, he wouldn't try to agitate. Trump does tend to try to agitate sometimes, which I think is a mistake. But because I do think you should speak exactly what you think. I think you should be out there and not care what the media thinks about what you say. But you shouldn't see if you can add an extra edge to it for no reason. And I sometimes think he does. My only reason is he's serious.
But he is certainly leading the way. I mean, there's topics that probably wouldn't have been discussed if he didn't bring them up.
Yeah, no, it's true. But I'm just saying, is he really a serious candidate? He's done this twice before, pulled out both times, and I often got the feeling he was just doing it for more publicity. And in that case, I'm not as thrilled about it. I mean, yeah, you brought some things up and all, but if you're serious about it, then stick it out. You actually wait for the primaries to start and see how things go.
Well, he has the backing of himself to do it.
Well, he does if he wants to spend it. Don't know if he really does. Again, is he serious? That's the question. Then you got the other one. I find it so funny that Hillary is losing in the polls to that communist opponent of hers. Not that she's not almost a communist, but the other one, and one guy was saying this on the radio the other day, and I thought he's quite right. Is he says the one thing you got to say about the other guy, he is blatant about it, and he's honest about it, and that's what he believes, and he just says it straight. Well, I can see nothing more fun. What's his name? Do you know? I can't remember.
No, an older gentleman, white guy, gray hair.
Yeah, but anyway, I can't think of anything more fun than if you were the nominee and Trump were the nominee on the other. That would be fun. No,
that would be.
No matter what, that would be fun. That would be good television.
We can only hope.
Yeah. All right. What have you agreed to on the rules of the debate? Nothing. Free for all.
That's right. Did you? Are you not moving, or did your thing freeze?
I may have frozen. I don't know. But no moderator, just the two of us with microphones and whatever the hell we want to do.
I think a lot of people would watch that one.
Oh yeah. Well, all right, that's it. I'm throwing fists. Come on, get over here.
That's right. That
I'm
could
not
be
even
good.
received that one. Oh, anyway, be fun.
And
Probably
if
won't
not,
happen. Be fun.
Saturday Night Live should put it to that end.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be better if it was real.
Yes, I like to see no holds bar on this one. It might bring people to, oh, okay,
Uh,
maybe we were wrong.
I have another camera.
Nah, that's an older camera.
Yeah, it's a 110 camera.
Does the film still exist?
Film in it.
Ooh, well, yeah, but that could be 20 years old.
It is. Sure. Yeah, now you can still get film for it, but it has to be it's sort of a there are people that custom make it for you. Basically, I mean they make small supplies. I've seen other ones for different sizes. Basically, the only real film still made in mass production at all is 35 millimeter.
Well, still a lot of cameras out there.
Not that many. Their numbers are falling off every year.
Of course. I mean, that's how I learned. As a matter of fact, you bought me a 35 millimeter camera at one time for my birthday, I believe.
I'm a
I'm very thankful for that. I used it a lot.
I'm a good friend.
Yes, you are.
I mean, not to you, but to some people.
To some people, yeah. No, I understand. Um, it's just who I am. It's hard to be.
No, it's just don't take this the wrong way, but yeah, I don't. I mean, it's not that you mean to be that way.
No. What was
No,
that saying from that show? And something the kid show. Uh, Everyone hates you, and your dog will die.
that's right. No, it's like you know, if I didn't have you as a friend, I probably wouldn't have any friends at all. Now I don't know which one of us that makes sicker, but
Well, there is a point there.
yeah,
I'm not sure I want to evaluate that though.
yeah, yeah. What was it? I responded something to my sister, the psychiatrist.
Right.
She had put on Facebook. It said something. What was it? Oh, my mind says yes, and my body says, "What the hell are you doing?" And I put on there, my mind says yes, and then it says, my mind says yes to what?
Exactly. it's there's many times my body I can do. Well, I started exercising last week, and I started doing sit-ups. I did them 2 days in a row, only 15 sit-ups. The third day I couldn't because it hurt so much.
Yeah, you need to start by doing one a day, like a year. Once you do that, you can go to two for like another year.
Okay.
Okay, this is how you get there. Never overdo. That's my theory.
It doesn't sound like it'd be as quick as I had imagined I could do it, but all right.
Remember my slogan: no gain, no pain.
See,
See?
we could use that
Yeah.
maybe
Yes.
for the show.
No, this show people must be gaining like crazy. Look at the pain we cause. Hmm. I got to figure out how to make this mobile work, though. I think I know how I can do it. I'd have to set up the this end of our show, get it, set up here. You'd have to take over the music, though, because what are you doing?
Yawning.
Oh, anyway, you'd have to take over the music or something because I couldn't do it from the phone. But I could, set myself up like at a local McDonald's with their Wi-Fi, and you see, because it doesn't work well if I don't have Wi-Fi.
You
Because
could yell a lot.
well, you saw what happened when I got away from the Wi-Fi. It got choppy because it's just too much for it to send over the supposed 4G or whatever.
I wonder if I can convert the camera to that.
Camera to what?
Well, this camera that I'm going to be using for the TV show. I'm
I
going to put it on.
My experience so far with this show is that whenever you try to do anything with the equipment, it's 2 hours of watching you go, I don't know, it's what the heck, I can't wait. They used to work, I play, whoa, wait a minute. And then they said, oh, no time for the show. Okay.
See, that's my way of getting out of it. Well, I can do that. Hey, this equipment should work. Oh, I did this last time. I can do that on another day, and then maybe by that time figure it out. But I'm working on. Hold on a second. It's right here. Someone is kind enough to let me borrow.
Mm-hmm.
And so I am putting. As a matter of fact, like you said, I talked to some people tonight that will help put the show together, being interviewed on the show. They're of note and people that could help me put the show together. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Actually,
I'm sorry, I'm not excited about your other show because what's that do for me?
Well, I'm going to interview you on it, and then it's going to launch you into stardom.
Yeah. I still try to be a bit of an optimist, but I don't go down that glory stuff anymore. I mean, and it's not going to happen. You know what happens when I buy a lottery ticket? The numbers I pick aren't seen in the lottery again for over 2 years.
I was just looking at that spreadsheet of California lottery and how often these things come up.
No. Well, what is it? You have the odds are that you will be struck by lightning 3 times before you win the lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have used this and didn't win at all. But it was a good try.
Yeah. One of the people I work with said she was going to get a lottery ticket today, and she said if she wins the big prize, she's going to give each of us, like $1 million. Yeah, well, you just guaranteed you're not going to win there. Because, I've got one thing figured out. Well, I've got several things figured out.
Okay.
One, there is a God, and I can prove it. Great name.
That's what you're writing your book on.
Right. Number 2, he doesn't like me.
Okay.
Surprise?
No.
What? He does not want me to have good fortune and a comfortable life of leisure at all.
Well.
4.
Ouch. What was the fourth one? Fourth is what?
He wants me stressed out of my mind.
Maybe that'll make a better show.
Yeah.
See,
5. Fear. Constant fear. Yeah.
I can understand why you have that point of view.
Yeah. It's not that I don't think he's a great God. I just don't know what he's got against me. But
Well, I'm still unemployed essentially.
Well, the problem I have is this, and the same one you have, and the same one everyone has. I say, okay, even if worse things happen, when I sit there and look at the kind of problems I'm facing, yeah, but there are people who are dying, or their children are dying, or there have been massive starvation and famine and flood and so on. So I said, okay, I have no right to complain, but I still wanna.
Yes, I understand that. I understand that completely.
Yeah.
It's me. It's happening to me.
I feel bad for those people, and you're right. Next to them, I've got nothing to complain about. But I'm still not happy about things,
Yeah.
Spoiled child that I am, I guess. But
this didn't come out the way I had expected.
Yeah. In your life, you have known many pleasures that others will never know. I know, but I want more, okay? Hey.
Well, if I do hit it big, someone will be knocking on your doors and saying, Steve hit it big and he's not sharing.
Yeah, right. He paid me $500 to fly here and tell you nothing for you. Nada. I don't want to hear from you anymore.
No, I think if I hit it big, we would have a nice show.
Yeah, you'd upgrade that camera slightly. Anyway,
I would.
hey, what do you want? I only won $50. Huh?
Hey, hold on a second. Oh no, I showed you that before. Because when I visited you in Arizona,
Ah, yes, you won.
$3.
$3.
Don't you forget it.
Next time you come out here, it's yours.
Yeah, I tell you, I can go back to that place that I wanted at.
Yeah, and you can finally buy that ranch you've always wanted.
Well, at least I can get the scoop of sand for it.
Yeah. Here's the first part of the ranch, right in this cup here. In this cup here. Here we go. Oh, plug.
Well.
All right. Ever you notice on all the TV shows with the judges or whatever, all their cups are pointed towards the camera with the logo showing at all times.
Wow, what a coincidence.
I'm sure every time they pick it up and drink, they put it down, and there's some guy whose hand comes up from underneath him.
No, he's just hanging in front where they can't see him.
Yep. There we go. Okay.
Go ahead, do it. You're off camera.
Yeah. I remember I went to a restaurant once. I really loved it. It doesn't exist anymore. It's called State Street. It was in Las Vegas. And basically the whole room was, most of the time was dark. I mean, they lit it at one point for something else, but so there was like a dim spotlight on each table, so you could see other people around. But in between that was just darkness between the tables, and the waiters and all wore very dark clothing and so forth. So they kind of disappeared when they left your table. They kind of vanished as they came and went. And the funny thing was, and the person I was with smoked. And the funny thing is, and I watched this happen over and over. It was just too funny. Is she'd go and she'd tap her cigarette out in the cigarette in the ashtray, and she'd start tying it, and this hand would come from the darkness and pull out, and a new ashtray would be put there every time. Oh, yeah. Same thing with filling your glass. You'd sit there and you'd look; it was always full. And if you watched for a while, you'd see this hand coming.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it was, and the food was really good. One of the best cheesecakes I ever had. Better Cheesecake Factory.
It doesn't exist anymore.
No, they went out of business. I don't know why. Maybe it was too expensive to have a waiter at every table, doing. I don't know.
Maybe it was their light bill.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we used a whole 5 watts a day. No, for the month. Yeah.
We went way over.
Actually, it was funny. I remember when I had my first office. You remember that little place down in Fullerton?
Right.
Anyway, all I had in there was my mini cube refrigerator and lights when I was in there. Pretty much nothing else, a radio that I'd play. And when I got my first month's bill for the electric, it was like $12, which was like the minimum they charged per month because I'd only used $5 worth of electricity, so they had to charge me the minimum.
And they have a minimum. I was unaware of that.
Yep. Most people would be, wouldn't they? Yes, sir, don't use any electricity. Not much, no. That's no good. We're going to charge you for that. There's a penalty. Right.
The billing process and everything else, we have to make money, and the only way to do that is bill you way over what you've done.
Well, if you remember back when there was a phone company, just the phone company.
I remember we bowed to them in that one building.
Yeah. They used to put out the phone book. And if you remember, it was extortion. Because if you wanted to not be listed, if you wanted your number and your address not listed so people couldn't find you or contact you, you had to pay for that. The listing's free. But you want to opt out, you had to pay. And it's like, that's called extortion. Pay us or we're going to publish your home address and phone number, or you better pay us or else.
Well, I was in law enforcement, and we were advised not to have that published, so we had to pay that extortion money.
Yeah, but
we could have arrested him for that.
But it was extortion. No, I actually asked an attorney one time. He said, no, he says, because they have a legal, it's actually written in the law that allows them to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which figures, they were a huge monopoly. I'm sure they got that taken care of. Don't you worry.
Please can't extort.
Well, it's like you can't put a brass door knocker on your door in all these new all the neighborhoods now, because they all have their associations and such. You can't put that door knocker without going through 28 levels of approval of the association first.
Yeah.
But you can slap the ugliest looking damn solar panels on your house, or the ugliest looking satellite dish up there, because there's a federal law that says you can. And who do you think got them to pass that law?
The dish antenna and the solar people.
Yeah, someone got you. Yeah, we need you to pass this so these associations can't tell us no.
So we
Yeah,
can
we'll do that. I'll look right into that. Can I have that briefcase of money? Thank you. I'll look right into that. That does sound like an important issue to my constituents. So I'm going to get right on that. Don't you worry.
Absolutely. It is important.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. I know most senators are kind of not honest, maybe a little dishonest, but not my administration, because I can tell you why. Because I know how to rationalize everything I do perfectly. I've learned methods of rationalization, and in my own mind, I know what I'm doing is best for the people, no matter how it might look to them if they were aware of it.
I even took classes in this. They offer them when you're a senator.
Yeah, actually, they do. When you get that far along, you get people assist you. Okay, now we're going to be talking before this group. These are things you should say. These are things to avoid. These are things to just kind of smile at if they say something. These are the ones to walk out of the room. All right.
Yeah, that's right. These are the
Don't
things.
worry though if you forget the list. It's okay. We're your handlers. We'll take care of it.
We'll help you. We'll slip you notes.
Yeah. What the senator meant by no was yes.
That's right.
That's just what they do. Hey, that turnaround inside out. No. He was taken out of context. He only said one word. Yes, but in that one word, the things you read into it. Oh, my goodness.
That's why we're here.
That's right. Hey, we will spin this any way we have to. And if we're Democrats, we'll get away with it unquestioned by the media. Yeah, okay. Yeah, answered that. There's an answer. She forgot she wasn't under gunfire at the time. She forgot. She misspoke. Okay. Got it.
Got that one. It cleared up.
I could do the same thing. I can imagine how I could just somehow think I was under gunfire and remember that wrong. That could happen to anybody. Yeah. The funny thing, I've never understood why, if you ever had a really good conservative comedian, there is so much material. It's just begging for it.
See, that's what we can do.
No, I can't do anything. I'm a failure and going to remain one.
No, I'm still working on becoming a multi-millionaire.
No, please. I want you to succeed.
See, no. I wanted to give you material.
Huh?
I wanted to give you material to joke with.
Material? You mean like fabric?
No. This has gone horribly wrong. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No. I was giving you something to spin off and talk about.
You want me to spin some fabric?
Yes. Like
talk about my spinning the fabric.
Let's move on.
So the show's gonna be like a textile show or something. Okay. That's got as much chance of succeeding as this, so why not?
Well, at least I know it's
on Steve's show today. We're going to do macrame. Hey, I think this is going to work out just fine. For the next hour and a half, watch me do this, okay? And look at that.
Behind you there.
You
have the boxes of macrame right there behind you. You kept turning to the right. To your right. See all those boxes?
Oh, maybe. Could be. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell now from having watched me do this for the last 20 minutes, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. But who's the bigger fool, me or the one watching me? Okay. You lost 20 minutes of your life and you're getting back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you said something?
No, and you're using sharp instruments. We wanted to see if you're going to puncture yourself and bleed all over while on television.
Yeah. That's entertainment. Can I bring that up? I don't think so.
Well, what's interesting is, have you seen the robot shows where the robots try to kill each other, destroy themselves?
Oh, yeah. That's fun.
It's kind of like Roman gladiators, but they're not using live people, so it's okay.
Yeah. Well, they kind of had that on Twilight Zone. Remember, boxing became all robots?
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Mm-hmm. So, see, Twilight Zone, once again, ahead of the curve every time.
Well, Rod, you have to have respect for Rod.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? I forget. It's spare the rod, spoil the child. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, see, that's very true.
I worked so hard to get that joke, and it really fell flat once I got there. Kind of a waste.
I just found a script that I just wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, you found the script?
A script, not the one I was looking for.
Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to Bad Moods, the radio show where a normal, well-grounded, seasoned professional who by day has to offer expert opinions that will solve people's problems come to our show in a bad mood. Either they have a rotten day or we schedule them way in advance, and to make sure that they come to the studio in the proper frame of mind, we arrange for them to have a rotten day. Then to relieve their tension, they'll come on this show and give advice to people that will be, how shall we put it, rotten advice.
Okay. I was amused.
Yeah.
I was amused.
You helped write it.
Okay. I mean, within means, I was amused.
Dr. Brainmush was the first one we had on there.
Okay.
Dr. Brainmush. That was that one.
Okay.
However, we have a Beat 2, so that's Beat the Cops 2.
Did I lose you?
No.
Oh, no.
So, you trying?
Oh, I know what I did. Never mind. You're still there. I lost the sound. You're still there. I just can't hear you. Okay. Hold on. Well, I screw this up.
Talking about me?
Oh, I have no idea what you're saying. Hold on. Dang it. Somewhere. All right. I can fix this.
I'm gonna write a note.
All right. No, that's not what I was going for either. Okay. All right. Are you there?
I am here. Yes.
Oh, good. See, that was easy.
Okay, you got me back, at least voice.
Yeah. Hang on. Now I can see you. Okay.
All right. Well,
see,
we have
I'm just so good at this.
You're just amazing.
This is your board operator. So, if you had a lot of experience, well, I've been fiddling with these ever since I got here 5 minutes ago. I think I got a grip of how it works. Don't you boys worry. I'm going to put on one hell of a show for you. Emphasis on hell. All right.
Didn't we? No, that was, I'm sorry. One of the board operators on the Mark and Steve show, which I did after our shows, wound up in prison. So, but I'm not sure we had that much to do with it. But
my dad hired a couple guys out of prison at the law firm. Both of them ended up stealing from him. Surprise, surprise.
Wow. Who would have thought?
Yeah. I need to help these people get rehabilitated. Yes, you do. Because that's the only way we're going to get an opportunity to screw someone over. Okay.
Well, his heart was in the right spot.
Yeah, no, my father, always a good man. He always believed the best in people. Um, but I remember one of the guys who he had worked with who stole like $50,000 from the firm.
Oh,
Um, and my dad never turned him into the cops. And I thought, really? Okay. But anyway, but he stole quite a bit of money. Anyway, for whatever reason, several years later, he was coming back into the office to talk to my dad about something. My dad, being my dad, sure, come on in, I'll talk to you, see what we can do for you. And the whole time he was there, when he'd walk past, I just evil-eyed him like crazy. And my dad says, "What have you been doing?" What do you mean? He says, you're just looking at him like you want to kill him. Well, pretty much, yeah.
yeah. Oh, at least you got that. Okay, good, good.
Well, he's saying, "No," he says, "Come on, it's okay. I've never made it. It's unfortunate. It's in the past." I said, "Okay, let me ask you how you would react to someone who stole $50,000 from me." So, okay, I get your point. He would not take that well, and I don't take it well to them stealing from him. So
That's right.
yeah. And even as a successful lawyer, that was a big chunk of change.
Yeah, that's about a year's worth for a lot of people.
When did I make that in a year? Oh my goodness. Oh, I know. Now that I'm a celebrity, well, things are going to
see.
Ah,
It was unlimited.
it's so great. I got to tell you, celebrityism is such a nice thing. I just, all the fawning fans. I saw a fawn out in the yard before I came in. Walked out from the woods. Yeah, had a fan. I don't know why it had a fan. It was very strange. But there was a fawning fan out there. Or fanning fawn. Oh well. Yep. And the money. I got to tell you about the money. Wait a minute. I can show you the money. I got about $1.25 here.
Oh, you're rich compared to me.
Yeah. Really? We want to split it? We'll go get two tacos down at Jack in the Box. You can have one. I'll have the other.
Oh, okay. Yeah. At least I'll finally eat.
Yeah. I finally found a diet that works. Poverty.
Yes, see?
Yeah. No problems now. I'm going to lose weight like never before. Yeah. I should get a sign stand at the end of the freeway. Yeah. Will not starve with food.
I had something like that. It was on one of my videos. It was on a television commercial. Will refinance for food. It was, I will refinance your house so I can buy food.
Yeah, I saw. Actually, I have a copy of that. I took it off the internet.
Yeah, see,
yeah.
It exists.
I Googled you and it came up. I mean, we've been friends long enough. I thought I could Google you. I mean, that's a little intimate, but
Well, as long as it don't tell my wife.
All right. What is it? The old thing. Who said? When Dickens? Some writers. Oh no, I don't remember who, but some writer wrote. Maybe it was Heinlein. Wrote that there's nothing wrong with being a writer. It's just you should do it alone and always wash your hands when you're through.
Yeah, I do remember that quote. Yes.
Yeah, well.
I haven't been to my writing group in a very long time.
Yeah, I've never been in my writing group.
I have 2 writing groups I can go to.
I'm not really into the equestrian stuff. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now, if I can finish this one book, I might get some decent money out of it because it's a college textbook.
Well, I hope you do. Don't, and I'm never to be negative because I'm not a negative kind of person.
No, not you.
No.
You never said hardly anything negative.
No, I said I always see. No, I gotta be honest. I see the lead lining in everything.
That's right. And with that, I need to get to bed because I got up way too early this morning.
All right, so we'll be switching over to the bedroom camera now.
Yeah, probably okay too.
Oh well. Welcome to our lives, and you can have them.
There's our. That's the new show.
Yeah.
Welcome to our life. Please, please.
Oh well. Anyway, yeah. Tell you what I get out of this is I don't think I'll ever see a dime one from it. I don't think I'll ever see fame, fortune, celebrityism, or any of that stuff isms I invented. But what I do get out of it, I was in a lousy mood when I started. I'm in a good mood by the time we finish. I won't be 5 minutes from now because I remember all my problems. I'll be right back where I started.
Play this over again.
Yeah, right. But I'm just saying. But that's the one. If you have no other talent, when you get to heaven, if there's nothing else to recommend you to God, is you knew how to cheer one person up in this world. So.
Well, that's something to be said.
That's right. I mean, you can't say you went there with nothing. Hey, God, I know I ain't got anything else, but
the one thing I got,
yeah,
going for me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's true. And I'd probably say okay and let you go through just for that if it weren't for those mass killings, too heavy on the other side, huh? Yeah.
Didn't quite balance out.
Could I just at least spend a day in heaven before the devil knows I'm dead? No. Actually, I sent for him to come pick you up.
That's right. He's been well notified. Oh, thank you, God.
I say the one thing I do know is God has a sense of humor because why else would he have made me?
See, there's proof.
I say, wait, Peter, come here. Look, see it? I just made it. Oh God! Oh my goodness, God! Why? No, it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, trust me, it's funny.
You get past the first part of the revulsion and all. It's funny.
We're gonna get years of laughter out of this one.
Oh well, see, so I serve his purpose.
That's right.
All right. I know my life has meaning. Can you say as much? Sure you can. Everybody can.
I can say much. I'm not sure as much, but I can say much.
Oh, you just said as much, so congratulations. You succeeded. All right. As per usual, there's no way to end this train wreck except as a train wreck. So I'm going to say good night.
Say good night.
Good night. Okay. I'm going to try to bring up the theme music. You know how this is going to go.
Start on a train wreck, end on a train wreck.
Oh, yeah. You can be pretty much certain about that one. And for all of those who are listening, which would be, let me look at the leaderboard, 0. Until next time, it's been a pleasure being brought into your home, even if on a non-existent basis.
I have to tell you, I have downloaded these into my tablet so I can watch.
Okay, well, you watch and I'll cry. Hey, everybody!
Good night. I wasn't crying. Okay.
Good night, Doctor! Good night, Doctor!
Good night, Timmy.